Hmm. Ferry at 3 o'clock. 4 of them. Start the subsidy plan. Captain has no other choice. What's he doing? Ding dong device. North-south mung beans. He's singing Hajime. He wiped out a whole wave of zombies with Hajime. Not bad. He stayed in tune. It's Jiahao. Are you sure you saw it right? I saw it clearly. Go ahead, eat. Bro, you eat. You haven't eaten in 2 days.
Hey,
I already ate. Half for each of us. Otherwise, I won't eat either. All right, you're a call. It'll be fine once we reach Ark. Once we get to Ark, Jiaxing won't have to starve anymore. Jump. Can't stop. If we stop, Jackson's dead. Get in. Too many, can't hold them back. Hide and wait for me to find you. Bro. So nice. What's going on here? Am I dead or not? Could I think like this if I was dead? What's he doing? Guarding my body. Or is he waiting for me to wake up? They can't see me. Or they're treating me as one of their own. Jackson was taken away. Mostly headed for Ark. It doesn't matter what I've turned into. The first thing is to find her. Go around them or take them head on. The metal pipe is too loud. It'll attract more. He didn't see me. Wait, no, he looked. He looked but had no reaction. They see me as one of them. Not dead. Turned into something between a human and a zombie. No food left over there. They're communicating. Can't go back. They have levels. They're organized, with a leader. They're not just mindless beasts. From now on, I can't let anyone know I'm seen as a kindred spirit by zombies. Or a monster in humans' eyes. Show even a little and I'm dead. Let's move forward. Pretty lucky. Don't be nervous, humans. How long have you been standing there? About the time you twisted that bottle cap. No one taught you. In a tomb, listen before you drink. Thanks for the heads up. Alone, huh? Which way? Ark, right? I'm going that way too. But not in a rush. Roads are rough at night. Let's find a place to rest. No need to be so tense. If I wanted to hurt you, I would have done it when you zoned out among the zombies earlier. You saw it. Saw that the zombies didn't bite you. Pretty interesting. Ability. Don't worry, I can keep my mouth shut. In times like these, who doesn't have secrets? Go ahead, the one you drank this morning was fine. Which means this one is too. You said you're headed to Ark too. Someone you know there? An old friend. Haven't seen them in years. What about you? Looking for someone? Ark is huge. Who are you looking for? My sister. Ever heard a zombie call out? What's up? Listen closely. That call has a rhythm. It's not just random noise. I've watched for a long time. Some zombies hold grudges. If you hurt him, he can chase you for 3 days. Holding a grudge means memory. If there's memory, there's thought. Does he know I can understand? Or is he testing me? Sleep. I'll take first watch. You do the second half. Don't sleep too deep. Why are you helping me? People are getting fewer and fewer these days. If you can help one, you help one. We'll head for Ark first thing in the morning. Keep up if you can. Haven't asked your name yet. Shenmo, as in silent. Let's go 3 more days to Ark. Keep up if you can. This person comes and goes without a sound. Forget it. Everyone in the tomb has some skills. Let's move. Can disguise as one of them. Can understand their speech. Anything else? Well, at least the disguise still works. Now it's something else. Reacted. They're not controlling themselves anymore. It's the melody. The melody is affecting their nerves. This isn't a superpower. It's a weapon. If someone finds out, the authorities in the special zone would tie me to a lab table for dissection. Knew it was you. Fangzhou, Jackson is right there. Give us a smile. Go ahead. Biometric scanner. What are you scanning for? Body temperature, heart rate, or something else? Heart rate or something else? Go ahead. Cleared. Name, Shijiahao. Hometown, Rongcheng. Any special abilities? No. Do you have any relatives in Fangzhou? I have a younger sister named Shi Jackson. She was brought in a few days ago. Orphan Block B next. Shen Mo, the one who gave me water in the ruins. He's a consultant for the research department. An expert in zombie behavior. Had a run-in with a survivor who wasn't bitten by a zombie. It's not a coincidence. He approached me for a reason. Your sister is inside. She hasn't talked much since she was brought in, and she doesn't eat much. You're the first family member to visit her. Be careful. Bro, unless I saw it with my own eyes, I'd have thought you were dead. I'm fine, just needed a few stitches. I was laid up for a few days, but I'm good now. I thought you were dead. You were covered in blood. That thing pierced right through you. I got lucky, just barely made it. How about you? Is anyone picking on you? No, people here are all right. It's just that there isn't much to eat. But you said you'd eaten that day. Shen Mo is a special consultant for the research department. No matter what his motives are, I can't just sit and wait for the worst. From today on, I'm just an ordinary person who knows a little about zombie behavior. Never reveal anything. Never. Shijiahao, what's your expertise? I observe zombie behavior. I hear that from people every day. The conclusion is always that they fear light, water, and noise. The ones afraid of light are the daytime type. The ones afraid of water are the dry type. But the main zombie horde attacking Fangzhou is neither type. Go on. The group around Fangzhou is a swarm type. The first wave burns up ammo. The second wave rushes the breach. The third specifically targets the most heavily defended spots. How do you know it's in waves and not random? By looking at the distribution of the bodies. Random attacks would leave bodies scattered evenly. But around Fangzhou, the corpses are piled up in bands. This picture was taken by a drone 3 days ago. When did you arrive at Fangzhou?
Today.
What makes you think The third wave attacks the most heavily defended spots, because that's exactly where most of the third wave died, directly under the wall's fire points. If they charged randomly, they wouldn't run straight into the machine guns. They're looking for a breakthrough. Interesting. Do you know him? You don't. Do you have any other observations? Zombies have a hierarchy. Zombies lack sociality. That's the academic consensus. Academics also believe zombies don't have group tactics. But drone footage proves otherwise. I've spent a lot of time in the ruins. Observed 3 groups of zombies of different sizes. Each group had a core individual. I call it the cluster anchor. To put it simply, zombies have their own leader. This description of the anchor is your own summary. Yes, those zombies told me themselves. They're looking for a king. A zombie horde without a leader is like a bunch of headless ants. They're more like a society than we imagine. Shakyamuni. Do you know the current biggest headache for the ARC research department? No idea. We want to create weapons that can break down the zombie pack structure. But we can't find patterns in zombie behavior. If your observations are validated, it could cut our research cycle by half a year. Welcome to the research department. Annual salary at researcher level, dorm assigned tomorrow. You report directly to Shenmo, he'll lead you. Thank you, Minister Wei. Don't thank me. Thank your observation skills. Why are you walking so fast? Just now in the interview hall? I said I didn't know you. Wasn't trying to distance myself. I get the friendships picked up in the ruins. Saying it out loud only brings trouble. You're smarter than I thought. You must have saved that interview material for a long time. Yes, for a long time. Why didn't you say it earlier? Didn't find someone worth sharing with. From now on, you'll be under my wing. I have a few projects ongoing. Pick the ones that interest you to join. Let's start with the basics of zombie behavioral studies. Since your observations matched the drone footage, help me draft a paper outline for the cluster model. Your name will be on the paper. The post-apocalyptic research system is still running. Wei Mingyuan is strict, but he respects talent. If you want to establish yourself here, observation alone isn't enough. You need results. Don't overthink. In this world, people capable of actually doing things are getting fewer. See you in the lab at 8 tomorrow. All right. Your sister, the one in the orphan district, can apply for family co-living. The research department offers this benefit. Just go to registration later and fill out a form. How did you know? He even knows Jackson is in the orphan district. He's investigating me. But he's genuinely helping me too. On the 37th try, frequencies above 40,000 Hz just decay. When it decays, it fails. Still testing high frequencies. Tested all bands. High frequencies decay fast. Mid frequencies lack penetration. Low frequencies. What's wrong with low frequencies? Low frequencies aren't stable. But that's a problem of energy decay, not a frequency issue. Have you considered it's not a device problem? What do you mean? You're using captured zombies as test subjects, right? Their brains are more intact than other zombies. But the core of a zombie nervous system isn't the brain. The zombie brain only maintains basic activity. What's actually controlling behavior is the brainstem and spinal cord. The brainstem responds differently to different frequencies. High frequencies stimulate the cortex. Useless for zombies. Low frequencies, especially infrasound, act directly on the brainstem. You're saying low frequencies work. You've been testing with high frequencies all along. Maybe the direction was off from the start. Try switching to low frequencies. The lowest frequency the human voice can produce is about 80 Hz. Infrasound below 80 Hz is inaudible to the human ear, but could be unusually effective on zombie brainstems. Lowest frequency the human voice can produce below 80 Hz. What does he know? Or is he hinting at something? My voice happens to be in that range. A specific sharp frequency can act directly on a zombie's brain. Ah, ah. 消息. I will report today's results directly to upper management. The Soul Pulse project is officially launched starting today. You will serve as chief engineer. Thank you, Minister Wei. Do your best. ARC needs people like you. ARC needs me. But if ARC knew how I did it, what they'd need is just my corpse. 3 days ago, the recon team found an abandoned armory 15 kilometers northeast. There was an abandoned armory. Inside the warehouse, there's a large stockpile of unused ammunition and medical supplies. Right now, Fangzhu's supply of ammo will only last 2 months. We must secure this batch of supplies. It's 15 kilometers away, crossing through 2 Lion Pride territories. That's right. So we need the Espers squad and the R&D department to work together. R&D will assign one person to go with the team. They'll be responsible for testing the portable prototype of the Soul Pulse. I'll go. I haven't seen you before. From the R&D department. Not often on the front lines. We have field duty tomorrow. You'll be joining Song Baiken's team. They're all Espers. I want to ask you something. What is it? If one day you found out zombies aren't just monsters, that they're more complicated than we thought, closer to us, would you still pull the trigger? They've killed too many of my people. Got it. Be careful tomorrow. About 300 meters ahead, building on the right side of the intersection. Roughly 20 zombies inside. They're stationary. Go around. You four work really well together. No wonder you're the top Esper team. You deserve the reputation. Wait, something's wrong. There's a signal ahead. It wasn't there just now. It's not just 20. They're coming at us from both sides at the same time. At least 100. They're moving from all 4 directions. We're surrounded. Charge the front. Zhang Yao covers us. Take cover behind the rocks on the right. Copy, got it. Now it's 300 of them. They're still coming. We're almost out of ammo and energy. The dragon focused on the world core. But this machine can only kill 3 more zombies at most. That won't solve the real problem. What's going on over there? They're stuck on their own. Let's go, now's our chance. Why are those few just standing there? No idea. Maybe they were stunned by the aftershock from the portable prototype. I'll report today's operation to R&D, recommending the prototype for accelerated mass production. Thank you, Captain Song. You're in R&D. First time on field duty? Not bad. Just got lucky. Luck is part of skill too. Next mission. Hope you can join us again. You handled the lion prides more calmly than I expected. Soul Pulse. Mass production is 70% complete. Jackson moved to the family housing area. Gained 3 pounds. Shenmo hasn't been in the lab much lately. Keep saying there's field duty. Hey, Master Shi. Still not sleeping so late. Couldn't sleep, just taking a walk. People from R&D really are different. We're just standing guard, passing time, while you guys can't sleep and go for walks. Come back to me. My king. What's he saying? Who's he calling? He's not calling me. There's no way I'm any kind of king. But he's my king. If zombies have a leader, who is it? You're resisting. No rush. Your mother dedicated her life to studying this. You have the right to take your time. After the mass production of soul pulses, Wei Mingyuan gave me the secret technique on his own accord. God-making project. Quite a pure name, honestly. This is the God-making project. Not a genius, but man-made. Created by ARC's upper management, the weapon lost control and destroyed a world.
The abyss.
Has already gone out of control. You are the God-made one. You created zombies. You created an experimental subject that escaped, and made another one. So that's how it is. Everything was designed before I was even born. You look so pale. Didn't sleep well? Did you find anything? Nothing important. I'll head back to the lab first. My mother designed my genes. Daihyuan's experiment escaped. Became the zombie king. My infection was bound to happen eventually. It wasn't an accident. The higher-ups are still searching for me. They want to know what the antibody prototype really looks like. ARC's leaders are the culprits behind the apocalypse. But I can't expose them. If I do, they'll take care of me before they get overthrown. I can't let Jackson lose her family again. From today on, I won't trust anyone. Not until I uncover the whole truth. Someone was here. Jackson's book was stepped on. These people don't care about leaving traces. It wasn't a break-in. It was an apology and taking someone away. 4 different sets of footprints, all different sizes. All male. The Solace had ARC's military anti-slip patterns. They actually dared to grab my family. Construction. This is a restricted area. Please show your credentials. Shigang. Do you know how rare your sister's gene sequence is? Your mother also did gene editing before she was born. Don't move. At this range, I can pull the trigger faster than you. What did you do? Can you still walk? Bro, can you still walk? Yeah. Come with me. Why are you here? Now's not the time to talk about that. They're underground. There's monitoring in the lab that's separate from the main system. Your song only interfered with the main system. Head north. There's an abandoned air raid shelter. There's water and food stored inside. Wait there. Wait for what? Wait for me to come find you. You're not helping me. You're waiting for something. Let's go. Bro, who is that guy? At least I thought he was. Arc Citywid alert. Lead Soul Pulse engineer, Shi Du Hao. Going live now. Don't move. There's compressed biscuits, water, bandages, and a portable charger inside. There's an abandoned drain on the north wall. I cleared the rubble at the exit. You know what this means? It means I'll be fired and wanted. Maybe even worse. Are you finished? I'm done. Let's go. And it's been 3 days, Chanmo said he'd come for us. But he didn't say how long we'd have to wait. Jiayi's forehead feels a little hot. It's not an infection. It's just a normal fever. But in the bunker, there's no fever medicine. No zombies. Not a single one. 3 days ago, there were still stray zombies wandering these ruins. Now they're all gone. Not cleared out, but taken away by something. Just like that night on the city wall. But it wasn't a distant call this time. This time it came face to face. He's calling me. No, not calling me. Not calling me. He's calling something I still don't know who. It was you from the beginning. It was me from the beginning. That grab. I planned it, but not the way you think. It wasn't to hurt you. It was to activate what? The antibody prototype. Your mother left a switch in your genes, but the switch needed a trigger condition. Infection is the most direct method. Which parts are true? All of it is true. You know the defecation project, I was the first test subject. How long have you been undercover in ARC? Since your very first day. After your mother died. You are the only antibody prototype of the Kitchen God project. So you've been following me. Every single path played out just as I expected, except for one. Just now you let go of the prototype device. I thought you would open fire. I didn't shoot. Doesn't mean I shouldn't have. You didn't pull the trigger. Because deep down you already know. I'm not your enemy. Come with me. Mutants aren't monsters. They're an abandoned evolutionary branch. You and I are the start of this branch. This hand right here handed me a bottle of water in the ruins, passed me an enamel cup in the hallway, lit my way with a flashlight in the secret tunnel. I need some time. I knew you'd say that. No matter what you choose. I've never lied to you. Ro, I hear someone talking. Who's out there? That guy with the hoodie. Yeah. Is he a good guy? He said he's never lied to me. Do you believe him? I don't know. Bro, you didn't sleep all night. You moved back a bit. You moved back, but still haven't answered me. Jackson, let me ask you something. Yeah, if someone gave you a choice, follow him to build a new world. But that world wouldn't belong to humans. Or go back to the human side. But they might turn you into a test subject. Which would you choose? I choose you. No matter what you pick, I'm with you. Then I got it. Shen Yuan said he'd wait for me. He should already be here. My sister's fever has gone down. She's recovered well. Last night, you said you didn't know. Now it's the second day. Have you thought it through? I spent all night thinking. It's not about choosing you or choosing Ark. It's about what I really want. You once asked me a question. Before our first field mission. I remember I still have the same answer. Killing over and over. The world won't get better. You want to build a new order? Zombies are a new species. You want humanity to bow down. You're the zombie king. You have the power to take this path and you do. But I don't want to. He designed the antibody prototype to keep people clear-minded after infection, not to make someone a king. I want to restore the world to the way it was. A world where you no longer have to hide in underground tunnels. You want to destroy the virus. I want to neutralize it. I have the antibody prototype in my body. My mother's notes contain the complete sequence. Give me time. I can develop a cure. You said the same thing as your mother? During the review period, he submitted an application, asking for the antibody prototype to be turned into a cure. Senior researchers denied it. 3 months later, the virus leaked. You have his genes, his antibodies, his stubbornness. Now you're even taking his path. I won't help you walk that path. You're not fighting a person. You're fighting the virus itself. I know you might die. I know. You are the only student I ever acknowledged. No matter where this path leads, my door will always be open. Thank you for not lying to me. What I owe your mother. If Ark ties you to the lab table, I'll come collect your body. That's the end of the conversation. That's the end of the conversation. You've made your choice. Chosen not to follow him, and not to return to Ark as their pawn. So what do we do now? Research the cure. Neutralize the virus. Restore the world to how it was. Sounds pretty tough. It's tough. Can you do it alone? From this moment on, I'll use this heartbeat-less body to do what only I can do. Hao. It's him? It really is him? He just saved all of us. If he wanted to harm Ak, there's no need to stop him. Burn the city plan. Open the gate. City gate guards. Open the gate. Don't shoot. My brother is waiting for me here. He called the police. He just saved us. Put the gun down. Last time on the rooftop, you told me you wouldn't hurt anyone. I've reported him before. I've participated in the manhunt. I'm not qualified to get too close. A person without a heartbeat. Do you think he's still human? I want to return the world to how it used to be. Shoot, he's a high-risk mutant. He has a special core inside his body. I order you to open fire. The God-making project is over. You're no longer in charge of ARC. All the files on the God-making project will be fully decrypted within my access permissions. If anyone wants to go with him, I won't stop you. The cafeteria in the research department is terrible. But you're a good person. I was the one who reported you 3 months ago. I can't sense your heartbeat. I think you're dangerous. I know you saved our whole team at the shopping district back then. I owe you my life. And I still owe you an apology. You did nothing wrong. You need someone to help you test the sonic frequency. I'm the best at this. The ESB squad is at your command. It's not an order. We're doing this together. Bro, your flash drive is still in there. Thank you. Mom, who is that? He's singing on the wall. The frenzy retreated. The song he just sang. I saw the files on the God-making project. I saw them. This catastrophe was man-made. I choose the third path. Develop an antidote. Render the virus harmless. Make the world return to how it was. I need someone to join me. Minister Wei, the purification device on floor 3 of the underground lab, has been activated. 15-minute countdown. Purification device. There are at least 300 survivors with a history of infection inside ARC. If it's activated, 300 people will die. Where is Fang Yanting?
He disappeared right after activating it.
The purification device has an independent control system. It's on the lowest floor of the lab district. Song Baiken. ESP squad assemble. What's the plan? I'll go to the lower level. You guys guard the perimeter while I shut the device down. Don't let Fang Jinting's people get near the control console. This time I can't sing. The device is triggered by sound waves. Any sound would cause a secondary outbreak. Don't use your abilities. There are at least 3 layers of guards down below. That's why you guys guard the perimeter. Leave the rest to me. I knew you'd come. The prototype antibody. Shi Wangqing's most perfect creation. What's the shutdown code for the device? There's no code. Only my fingerprint and iris can deactivate it. If you kill me, 300 people go with me. Die with me. You activated the purification device. You killed 300 survivors with a history of infection. And then what? Ark becomes pure. And safe? You think you're saving people. You're as naive as your mother. Your soul pulse is useless against the purification device. Infrasound waves are reflected by the metal shell. They're not meant to destroy the device. In 60 seconds, if you kill me, 300 people die with me. Be buried with me. If you don't kill me, you have 60 seconds left to say goodbye. Lin Fan. Su Baiken. It's okay. It doesn't hurt. Don't talk. Lin Fan Junction, my shoulder is wounded. It hit the main artery. I don't want to waste my power. I'll heal it properly. I'll go down alone. He can do it. I signed the warrant 3 months ago. Today he asked me to guard the perimeter. I didn't hesitate. I owe him 2 lives. Now I've paid back 1. He's braver than me. You follow him. 30 seconds. Did your teammate die? I heard gunshots above. They stopped. What are you going to do? You said the soul pulse would be reflected by the metal shell. So I'm not using the pulse. I'm using resonance through singing. Singing. You're crazy. Singing will trigger secondary diffusion. The diffusion requires the sound wave frequency to resonate with the device. If the frequencies are exactly opposite, the diffusion won't happen. You lost. You're just like your mother. She was the same back then. She wouldn't let go. She was right and you were wrong. He owed me 2 lives. I repaid 1 with trust guarding the perimeter. He traded his life for the other. He said you're braver than he is. No. He is the bravest one. The bravest of all. A horde of corpses is gathering to the northeast. About as many as the engineers last night. No, even more. It's Shen Yuan. He's waiting for my answer. Are we attacking now or not? I'll go alone. No, last time outside the shelter. He didn't hurt you. But that doesn't mean he won't this time. He's not here to attack the Ark. He's waiting for me to give my answer. You wait on the city wall. If the negotiations fail, then we fight. Is that wound on your chest not serious? You're hurt. From singing, damaged my vocal cords. You zombies probably don't have to worry about this. I've heard about what's going on inside the Ark. The purification device. Fang Yanting. Song Baiken. You're well informed. I have people inside the city. I did before, and I do now. You chose the third path. Developing a cure, trying to render the virus ineffective. Have you figured out how you're going to do it? The antibody prototype is inside me. My mother's notes contain the complete sequence. The Ark's lab is still intact. Wei Mingyuan has decrypted all the files. Enough material for a lifetime of research. A lifetime. Do you have that much time? You've won over the people. Now Fangzhou listens to you. But Fangzhou isn't the whole world. There are still hundreds of millions of zombies beyond Fangzhou. The radicals collapsed, but neither side will stop first. You developing a cure by yourself can't save people who are being bitten right now. So what do you mean? Coexistence. While you're developing the cure inside the Chinese quarter, I'll restrain the lion horde from taking the initiative to attack. Once you create the cure, those who want to become human again can choose for themselves. How much can you control your lion horde? Last night's attacking group. How many were under your control? And how many were wild? 70% are mine. 30% are wild. I'll persuade the leader of the wild lions. If I can't, I'll fight them. What's the condition? There's no condition. Just one thing. Prove it to me. That humanity is worth it. When your mother was alive, she once said something to me. She said zombies are a new species, but humans are the old species. New sees old as trivial. Old species see everything through the sky's eyes. If there's a third path, she would pick the third option. I thought she was naive at the time. Until you stood in front of me and said, "You want the world back the way it was." Your path is your mother's legacy. My path is my own choice. But for some distance, your path and mine can overlap. This overlap means coexistence. I'll give you a chance. Prove it to me. That humanity is worth it? It's not about proving humanity is worth it. It's about proving the third path works. What's the difference? Humanity is not worth it. But the world is. You really are your mother's son. The discussion is over. It's finished. The outcome. Humans won't hunt zombies who retain their consciousness. Zombies won't invade human settlements. Both sides define their territories. I'm working on developing the cure. He controls the pride. Three more came today. Two arrived from the ruins. One came from the Ark. From the Ark. Right, said, there's a history of infection. Said people there look at him differently. Cure development progress, 3%. Half of my mother's antibody prototype sequence is encrypted. The password is in her notebook. I haven't found it yet. Sister Jiang Yao. Where's your brother? He spent another morning on the tower. Someone without a heartbeat is outlasting those with one. Here he comes. Draft of the peace agreement. The new commander of the Ark, Jiang Yao, signs on behalf of human survivors and the third camp. Everyone's moved here. Thanks. Haha. It's either research equipment or food. Your camp's cafeteria is even worse than the Ark's. Then why'd you bring it? It tastes bad, sure. But starving isn't an option. Can he be trusted? I don't know. But we have to try. The camp's lights have turned on. Warm and steady.